Hello, my name is Jessica Bowie, and I am excited to share the research that I have done in regards to how the teacher-student relationship can influence the social-emotional development of children with ADHD. It's critical to understand this relationship so that educators can support these neurodivergent students not only academically, but also emotionally. Taking a look at the background of my research, it's important to understand that research consistently shows that children with ADHD face challenges in emotional regulation, peer relationships, and classroom behavior. Positive teacher-student relationships have been linked to a 25% improvement in emotional regulation and a 30% improvement in the reduction of disruptive behaviors. Additionally, structured classroom interventions improve peer interactions by 20%, and these findings emphasize the importance of the supportive teacher interaction. Looking at the theoretical framework, I have grounded this research in attachment theory, which suggests that secure relationships foster emotional development, and also in self-regulation theory, that explains how consistent and supportive teacher interactions help children with ADHD manage their impulses and emotions. Now, I focused on two hypotheses. The first being that a supportive teacher-student relationship improves the emotional regulation and peer interaction with children with ADHD. And second, that a structured classroom intervention will reduce behavioral disruptions and enhance the academic engagement of children with ADHD. Now, looking at the research that I reviewed, studies included children ages 6 to 12, all diagnosed with ADHD. They came from diverse backgrounds of racial, gender, and socioeconomic statuses. The sample size ranged from about 50 to 200 participants across studies, ensuring that there was some variability in the classroom setting and the teacher experience. Now, taking a little bit of a closer look, the results clearly show that positive teacher-student relationships and structured interventions significantly improve social-emotional outcomes for children with ADHD. We can take a closer look at the figures here on my poster. Figure 1 shows the 25% improvement in social emotional regulation and a 20% increase in the peer interactions. And then if we take a look at figure 2, you can see that figure 2 illustrates the 30% reduction in disruptive behaviors achieved through structured classroom intervention. These results emphasize the tangible benefits of supportive education practices. The findings here really align with attachment and self-regulation theory, reinforcing the importance of supportive teacher interactions. The strengths of this research is the large sample size and the use of the validated tools like the ADHD rating scale. However, it is important to note that some of these studies relied on self-reported data. The self-reported data could introduce potential bias, and variability in teacher training could affect consistency across the findings. In conclusion, the research here highlights the need for teacher training programs and prioritizing empathy and consistent classroom management to support children with ADHD. Schools should implement structured interventions to improve peer interactions and reduce the disruptive behaviors. I believe that future research should and could explore long-term impacts of these strategies, along with identifying best practices for specific classroom adaptations. Thank you for your attention, and I hope that you enjoyed getting a little peek of this research. And I hope that I was able to underscore the importance of the strong teacher-student relationship in improving the outcomes for children with ADHD. And thank you so much for listening.